Rapper Papoose is asked advice about men having too much sex and goes on to say men should put women on a pedestal. Check this out.
You have advice to just telling these dudes how to keep it in their pants?
I mean, I would tell them that you're shooting yourself in the foot by not keeping it in your pants above the rest, so she can show the world how precious she truly is. Meaning, if you don't put your woman on that pedestal and treat her like a queen, you will never know her true potential, because women know when you're living it out or if you're just full of crap. So if you want your woman to be loyal and faithful to you, you have to lead by example, and you will see beautiful qualities arise, and you will see how precious she truly is. But until you make that sacrifice as a man, you can never expect your woman to give that to you in return.
Oh my God. Love you. Love Remy Ma. Love everything.
Yo, hi, Kai. What the fuck was Papoose talking about, man? I'm trying to... That was just a bunch of word salad. Let me listen to that. Let's listen to that one more time.
You have advice to just telling these dudes how to keep it in their pants?
I mean, I would tell them that you're shooting yourself in the foot by not keeping it in your pants. You know, a woman is the most precious jewel, more precious than a ruby, emerald, diamond, or sapphire. Each man has to take one woman and rise her above the rest, so she can show the world how precious she truly is. Meaning, if you don't put your woman on that pedestal and treat her like a queen, you will never know her true potential, because women know when you're living it out or if you're just full of crap. So if you want your woman to be loyal and faithful to you, you have to lead by example, and you will see beautiful.
Just be loyal and faithful. If you want your woman to be loyal and faithful to you, you have to lead by example, or just be loyal and faithful.
Qualities arise, and you will see how precious she truly is. But until you make that sacrifice as a man, you can never expect your woman to give that to you in return.
Oh my God. Love you. Love Remy Ma. Love everything.
So if you don't do it first, don't expect your woman to do it. That is nonsense. First of all, most of the shit he was saying was word salad. Shout out to Papoose, one of the dopest rappers ever. But I don't know what the fuck he was talking about just now. One thing he did say, he said, you know, women, they know when you're full of it. Women do know when you're full of shit. Women know when you're full of shit. You know why? Because women know when you're a beta male. They know a weak man. And oftentimes women will seek out a weak man because they don't want a man to be better than them. They don't want a man to be above them. This is what we talk about. Everybody's out of order these days. He knows what he's talking about when he said you women know you full of shit. He just said it under the wrong pretense. Women knows you are full of shit when you're trying to be all extra super soppy and nice. Being super soppy like a wet biscuit. Nah, man. Women don't want that. Women know when you're a beta. But listen, you know, Papoose, one thing he knows how to keep a wife. Gotta give him props on that. You know, he been with Remy for what, 14 years now? They got married in 2008 while she was locked down. You know, they made it official in 2016. Oh, I got it on the screen. Yeah, 2016. But when he's talking about pedestalizing your woman, Papoose, what the fuck are you talking about? When has pedestalizing a woman ever worked out well for a man? Ever, in any situation? Will Smith, anyone? What's the famous photo of Will at the Met Gala when he's going like this to Jada? How's that worked out for Will? Pedestalizing Jada Pinkett Smith at the Met Gala. He did it again at the Oscars. How's that working out for him? Name somebody, and we can use celebrities, because remember, we use celebrities as people to kind of level the playing field. We speak through celebrities. Name a celebrity where the husband pedestalized his wife, or the boyfriend pedestalized his girlfriend. Put her on a pedestal. all praise to his woman. And it worked out well. Name me a relationship. Give me an example where that happened. You won't be able to give me one. You can't give me one. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, there's 3 types of relationships. 3 types of relationships. You have a relationship where you have the woman in charge, because I tend to use the alpha type personality, A-type personalities, but we'll just say in charge. You have a relationship where the woman is in charge and she's pedestalized, and the man is a beta. Those relationships do not last because her respect for him, naturally for her, this is part of her programming. This is built in. It's in the DNA. It's not going to respect that man long term. That is not going to last that long, by and large. I'm not talking about exceptions to the rule, because exceptions don't make the rule. The rule is she will not respect that man long term. What up, Eric? There's 3 types of relationships where the woman is pedestalized and the man is betatized, and he's praising his woman. Those relationships don't last long because the woman won't respect him, and then she'll get rid of him, or she'll end up fucking his brother. She'll end up fucking his boss. She's going to end up smashing his boss. The second type of relationship is where you got 2 people who are want to be on the pedestal, where you got 2 alpha type personalities, 2 bosses in the same household. That's what they sold us when they sold us that Cosby show. That fucking Cosby show. We got a doctor and a lawyer, and they making it work together. And that didn't work out. How did that work out for us? When you have 2 people in a relationship and they're both alpha type personalities, they're going to clash every night. Every night they're clashing. They're clashing in the bathroom. They're clashing in the kitchen. You may not see it on social media. They may not show it to their friends and family publicly. But at home, behind closed doors, after that front door of the house is closed, they're fighting. They're arguing about the kitchen. They're arguing about the colors. They're arguing about what color the sofa is going to be. They're complaining and fighting over the car that they're going to purchase. They're arguing about what bills to get paid. I mean, they're fighting. That's not going to last long, because a man is not going to stand for that too much longer. Not with 2 masculine motherfuckers under one roof. A masculine man, which is what men are supposed to be, is not going to tolerate that too much longer. He's going to get rid of that. Whether he drives her to go to the divorce court or he takes himself, that's going to end soon. That's not going to last long. So you got 3 types. The first type is where you're pedestalizing. A betatized man is pedestalizing his woman. The second type is where you got 2 alphas. The first one is not going to last long. Those are usually short term. The other one may endure depending on how much investment they have, children, property, money, whatnot, but it's not going to last. Those are the ones that's where you typically is a 20-year divorce. After we've been together for 20 years, but we got a divorce. We've been together for 30 years and we got a divorce on year 32. Because a lot of people are like, what the fuck? Why would you get a divorce after being together for 30 years? That makes no sense. It happens. Usually when you got a woman who becomes a lot more masculine than she should be. She may have started off feminine, but she got the Western world and got a hold of her. The gynocratic sisterhood then took a hold of her, converted her, and he no longer has the wife that he married. And so now you got 2 alpha types in the house, button heads. That's not gonna last long. Those are divorced. That's 25 years we were married and we got a divorce. 15 years we were together. That's usually because the woman changes and becomes more masculine than she was when she first got married. Somebody then got a hold of her. Somebody got in her goddamn ear. That's what happens. The third type of relationship is the relationship where the man is being a masculine man and the woman is being a feminine woman. The man is leading his household and everything is working perfectly. It's a beautiful symphony. It's a wonderful song to listen to. Those relationships tend to last for a long, long time. Though that third version of the relationships tend to last a long, long time. There's no conflict. Femininity and masculinity mesh well with each other. Not where the man is pedestalizing his woman, but if nothing else, the woman is pedestalizing her man, the guy that's willing to lay his life down for her 24-hour bodyguard, her provider, protector, and problem solver. She's pedestalizing the guy that's protecting, providing, and problem solving for her. That normally lasts decades. And then, the reality is women do not want to be pedestalized. I know you see it. Oh yeah, recognize me. Hear my womanly roar. I'm a queen. To be honest with you, naturally, women don't want to do that. In fact, we're reading a book right now. Let me pull my book up. We're currently reading a book in my other show, Rich People Read. And the book is called, let me pull it up right here. It's called Hold On to Your Nuts. It is Hold On to Your Nuts. And in the section, in the second section, in the second part of the book, in the second part of the book, there's a section called Silence the Little Boy. And in that section, there's a part that speaks about stop being afraid of your wife. Let me find it. Hold on. Found it. It says, stop being afraid of your wife. Your wife knows it and she doesn't like the power it gives her. Listen, stop being afraid of your wife. A lot of men are extremely uncomfortable when their wives are upset or simply unhappy. They will sell themselves out and just to change their wife's mood. If this is you, it's time to learn that although this may have come to you in the past, it does not have to be a part of your present. The little boy may have learned this behavior when he watched his dad tiptoe around the house because your daddy was afraid of your mom. That daddy that pedestalized your mom, he tiptoed around the house because he was scared of him. And so you learned that behavior as a young boy and you brought that into your manhood. You learned to be afraid of women because your dad was. Here's the thing. Women know when you're afraid of them, fellas. Women know when you're pedestalizing them. And they don't like that. Believe it or not. Your wife knows it, as the book says. And she doesn't like the power it gives her. Your wife knows when you're afraid of her and she don't like the power that you've given her. She'd rather you be the rock. That's what the book says, you guys. That's a book that we're reading. Your wife knows it and she doesn't like the power it gives her. Listen, when you guys are out here pedestalizing your women, give me a situation where that worked out. You're not going to be able to give me one. Ladies, pedestalize that man that's protecting and providing for you. Pedestalize that husband that's protecting and providing for you every day, day and night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for the rest of your life. Who do you think needs to be pedestalized? What the fuck Papoose is talking about? I don't know. But that don't work. The third version of the relationships work. I'm just telling you what I know, not what I heard, you guys. Listen, I'm Mr. Shan, and I hope you learned something today. I'm just trying to save you heartache, headache, money, and time. Shout out to the people in the chat. I see you, Hi Kai. I see you, Don Frank, Eric Jones. Appreciate you guys being here, man. I had to talk about what Papoose. I don't know what the fuck Papoose. I think he's tripping. Makes me wonder. Now I know Remy Ma is, maybe I don't know. I don't know what that relationship is between him and his wife, Remy Ma. They keep it private. Smart. But if he's doing what he's talking about, it probably ain't gonna last too long. He has 4 children. He has 2 children with his ex-girl. Then he had another child in 2000. Then they have the 4-year-old. He has this 4-year-old that him and Remy had. Remy has a 20-year-old. And then she had a baby in like 2002. Grown now, and so they have a child together. Hopefully everything is working out well. I don't know that Papoose is necessarily pedestalizing Remy Ma. He damn sure ain't doing it in public. I haven't seen it. But that's what he's telling everybody else to do. Yeah. No, fellas. Don't you fucking do that shit. I got this photo on Instagram. I'm going to post it on my Instagram. It's a little boy bent over on the floor, kowtowing, while another little girl standing on his back drinking water. A little boy, can't be older than 3 years old, on the floor with his head down, kowtowing, and a little girl is standing on his back so she can drink some water. Are you fucking kidding me? I bet if I ever see my sons do some shit like that. Big Bad Bull, what up, boss? Watch the replay, man. We about to check out. I appreciate you guys. You are dismissed. Dismissed.